Good day, distinguished viewers and the followers of Agbu Kefas, Voice of Progress Media. Our mission is to document and showcase the progress, opportunities, and transformational initiatives taking place across Taraba State. Recently, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, Dr. Agbu Kefas, sponsored 30 beneficiaries to India for an international training program on seed education and enterprise development held from 16 to 4th of June 2026. Today, we are privileged to speak with some of the beneficiaries who have returned from the program. We will hear directly from them their experience and knowledge they acquired and how they intend to apply these lessons towards agriculture and economic development in Taraba State. Hello dear, can you meet you please?
Hi, hello. I am Grace Manasseh, and yes, I'm from the local government Taraba State, and yes, one of the beneficiaries of the 30 individuals sponsored by the state government. What do? I am an agriculturist. I specialize in selling palm oil. Let's just call it palm oil exchange, value exchange, and I also do green supply to company, families, individuals. I'm just a call away from your need of grains. That's all I can say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes. How did you feel when you were selected as one of the beneficiaries of this program?
Okay, so I was excited. I was very happy. For me, I have passion for agriculture, and agriculture is just this one thing that that I feel is just home away from home, if you can understand where purpose lies in handwork, right? Where you feel your handwork is not necessarily a handwork to say, but literally something you're meant for. So for me, it's like a great opportunity that I was looking forward to, and by this opportunity, it's like a long time goal brought shorter. You get it? So it's like the dream I was looking at and calculating a few years to achieve, it was just brought to me on a platter, and of course, it was exciting. I shouted, I jumped, I was happy, and it's just all the excitement in between. I mean, you don't see these things come often. So it's a thing of joy. I was happy. No cap.
Wow, that's a good one. So can you briefly tell us what the program was focused on?
Okay. All right. So it's, as you said in your introduction, it was on seed education and enterprise development. So literally taking us through different structure of how seeds comes about and how to have a good hybrid seed for good farming structure and systems. And we call it what's it called now? We call it smart agriculture, for smart agriculture, smart farming generally. So that is what the training was all about. And for enterprise development, it's literally putting your mind as an individual through structure of building a company and entrepreneurship your own self, putting through structures of managerial courses and financial courses, that you understand the structure of owning a company yourself, right? This is not just for the education of what's it called now? It's not just for the education of wanting to just educate you for the purpose of what you can give back to the community, but also develop your own self. So literally the entire training was just focused on all of us as individuals, developing our capacity as leaders, as people, as individuals, but more importantly as representative for Taraba State and also for agriculture in Taraba State.
Oh, thank you very much. That was quite impressive.
Yeah.
Wow. So what were some of the important lessons you learned while you were there during the program?
Okay. So talking of important lessons, is a new place, new structures, new development. So of course they're all new to you. very personalized. It was all new to me, yeah, right? So it's all new to me, and it was fascinating. It was amazing. New knowledge everywhere, literally everywhere you turn, and new facilities, just smart agriculture. A local farmer knows how to get his seeds, how to plant them, how to get a bountiful harvest. That's a new knowledge. Understand that it's so amazing to know that an entire state, an entire country is educating enough, has been educated enough to know that hybrid seed is a secret to bountiful harvest. I think that's one of the biggest for me, to know that there's a transformative mindset that not just a advanced agriculturist work with, but even a local farmer has. So that's it for me.
Wow, that's good. So how can you tell us your experience in India, from Taraba State to India? So how was it?
So first of Namaste family. I mean, so right, my experience was amazing. India is good. India was very good. It was very good. I think the executive governor of Taraba State has made it so has made us, like, how do I now put it, some important entities. You get how you've been treated with some specialties and all of that.
Wow.
Experience, everything was literally structured to make sure that our stay was wonderful. I think from the food, from the environment, from every activity, every lecture, every what's it called now, factory activity and all of those stuff, everything was structured properly to make sure that our stay was amazing. So for me personally, I think I love the part of the food. There was so much food, and you got to eat. In as much as there's a little bit variety that will not be really pleasing, will not be pleasing to you because you're not used to it. It's your first time. I love trying out new things, and I was excited because I got the opportunity in trying all the things I see in movies, and I was also excited. All of us like rush to want to taste. At that time, I do one spoon like mad. We don't reach. So like that, for me, it was such a wonderful experience. I was so happy because every experience just speaks loud on the kind of maximum importance that the governor has for us, not just to take us there, but to put structure in place of our comfort. It was just so amazing. Every single day was just a blast, no cap.
Wow, that's mind-blowing. So, is there anything you saw in India that could be replicated or could be replicated in Taraba State?
Very much.
Okay.
Very much. Let's begin with the transformative mindset. Right?
Yes.
Having known that there is a community of farmers that did not necessarily go to school, because as far as agriculture is concerned in Nigeria, it's been seen as a poor man business, right? But I think awareness is coming much more now, that people are getting to understand that it is oil money that is in the soil now, right? But I think one of the biggest things that can be replicated is information. It's a transformative mindset for the people. You understand? The people know. The people know for a fact that, okay, using hybrid seed will give me bountiful harvest. So we know that every year there should be a supply of hybrid seeds, right? So that you just see a local farmer that knows that, okay, as this season of farm is coming through, I know that I'm supposed to go to a company and purchase my hybrid seed. Now this reduces me the stress of second guessing if I'll have full germination. This will give me the rest of knowing that at the end of the day I'll have what bountiful harvest. This will reduce me the rest of the stress of thinking what if and what not. I'm going to pray to God. God, I beg you, this is why I put for farm, make it come out well. No, certainty with what you're putting to the ground. You understand? Yeah. So you see a local farmer having that understanding, and they can literally explain it to you. So that is something that I think can be replicable here in Taraba State. Given these people the knowledge they're supposed to have, given the awareness they're supposed to have on how this can be, how better it can be, how even greater it can be for us from now moving forward into the future. So yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah. So how do you intend to use the knowledge acquired in Taraba State?
I mean, it's a whole 30 squad that I've been training, like 30 people, and that's like a large number, As far as transformation is concerned, that's a very large number, because if I can go to my community in our local government and gather like 10 farmers, just 10, right, and try to transform their minds and teach them what I have learned, right, and tell them, okay, instead of going to the farm with just your seeds, or let's say now your rice seeds, because rice is one of the most common commodity that's being farmed in our local government, right, you just go with your rice and just spread it in the farm as usual. Why don't we we treat it? Why don't we pick it out? Why don't we pick the stones from it? Why don't we put on all the chemicals needed for it to be a good hybrid seed? Why don't we use drones to spray the farm instead of using what's it called now? A man using his strength to spray the farm, and to take him like 5 hours to do that. Drones will take you just 15 minutes, 10 minutes to spray like multiple hectares of farm, and in 1 hour it can spray almost 20 to 30 people's farm. What if these structures are being put in place for you people to have rest? You're doing agriculture the smart way. You don't have to go to school. Like, this is where it starts. This is where our knowledge are applicable. Teaching the people what we already know. It's not going to be easy, because you can see with school, nobody likes school. But at the end of the day, it's actually very important for everyone to go to school. You can see, right? So that is, I think, where each and every one of us. Now imagine that every single one of these 30 people are going to be out there giving this knowledge to the people. We've already started, and then practicing it for everybody to see. Having structures in place, practicing this thing, really practical for you to see that it is possible and it can happen to you. And at the end of the day, we have what a transformative community, a very good bond of awareness, and Taraba becomes even more natural than we think it can actually be.
Okay, thank you very much. And what impact do you think this program can have on agricultural, economic, and development in Taraba State?
Okay, as a beneficiary of this program, I think if there's anything that I understand from the vision of the governor, His Excellency of Taraba State, is to make Taraba State a seed hub for Nigeria and for even for Africa, right? And for that alone, like, imagine having that structure here. Like, imagine all the explanation I gave you about having a hybrid seed, having drones to spray your farm. Imagine it, right? Like, all of our parents have been into system of agriculture. I don't think there's anyone that's grown up in a family where his parent is did not farm. If your dad did not farm, your uncle should be farming, right? So there's somewhere in the family that agriculture is happening, right? So now imagine that for all of your loved ones, that the stress they go through, the mental, emotional, spiritual stress they go through, because these are all the stress they go through. I can't even joke about it. So imagine that all of this stress is going to be reduced by 50. Like, you understand? So this is like already developing and putting Taraba State on a scale, on the map. You understand? Like, we're already a people that produce, that gives you the heart. When they say something is a seed, right? It's like we're giving you the heart of it, so like the heart of it. When they say it's a seed, like it's the heart of it. So when we give you a heart of something, it's like we're giving you the entire world.
Yes.
Right? And so imagine that Taraba State is like the heart of Nigeria, for growth, for food security, for becoming better, for taking our name out of any hunger description and analysis in the world.
Wow.
You get it? Yeah. So it's actually advancement for our state, advancement for Nigeria, and advancement for Africa in a whole. So yes.
Wow, that's a mind-blowing one. Okay, very good one. So, having said all this, what message do you have for our dear governor, Dr. Agbu Kefas, and the people of Taraba State?
Okay, first of all, I would say to His Excellency, sir, we are grateful. We are very grateful. Our mouth cannot be grateful enough. We are grateful. This is what you did not just transform the life of just 30 people. You transform an entire state. You transform an entire future. As far as we are concerned, agriculture will not remain the same in Taraba State. Even with or without the leadership of His Excellency, meaning even after his regime now, we are going to be a people that are transformed forever. And it's something that can never be taken away from us. It's a first-hand privilege. We do not even take it for granted. So to the governor, we say a very big thank you. You know, it just shows the length of the vision and a dream of a leader for his people. Because the first thing that a person wants to do when he wants to transform a community is really transform their minds. And this is exactly what he has done to us. He has transformed our mind. He made us know what is possible in this sector, and our lives will never remain the same. So going forward now, for as many people we will meet, what we will try to do is to replicate what we have. And it's no small joke. It's literally giving us, I don't know how to explain it. It's giving us growth in our heads and be like, okay, go give it to the nations too. And it's just so wonderful. Our mind has been transformed, and we are very sure that everyone that will come in contact with us would also be transformed in such a way. So to the executive governor, we are grateful. And to the people, we would say that this should be a welcome knowledge. Right? This should be something that you want to try. As a farmer, as an individual, there's something that we say that there's not wasted knowledge, right? When we come to your tables with this thing, welcome it. If you are a farmer, welcome this idea. We will not bring you what will cheat you. We didn't travel this far to get all this knowledge to come and tell you what will suffer you. We're bringing solutions, we're bringing innovation, we're bringing change. Just as that's promised to us, right? We want things to change. We want a better Taraba. We want a better future for ourselves, for our younger ones, and for our children to come down with far. They will come, right? So in that regards, right? It's I want to say that have a receptive mindset. Receive all that is coming. Be open to it. Try it out. Do not be scared of knowledge. Please do not be scared of new things. The good things are brought to your doorstep. Open up. Try it out. You never can tell. You never really can tell. Yeah. If we have gone, we have seen it, we are telling you, leave us and please try it. That's what I can say to the people. Well, I refuse at this level, there's nothing we can do. But I mean, the governor has done his part, we will do our part. And
yes. Thank you very much for this very great program.
Thank you very much
for responding to us this positive. In fact, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I feel like being in India. Wow, this is a great one. So just give us or give the youth that are out there, our upcoming learners that want to go into agriculture, but they don't know how to do it. They also want to be agriculturally informed and inclined so that they can do the right thing. Can you please advise us?
Send us. Okay. All right. Okay. If you are someone out there that wants to be in the sector of agriculture and you want to be in the system, you want to this system is already workable everywhere. I mean, you're already in agriculture, you just don't know. Are you not eating crops from the farm? How do you feed? You understand? Be it that you don't go to this farm and do these things yourself, but you see it happening every day. That knowledge already makes you an agriculturist. But let's say you want to advance the knowledge and be into the business or be into the system and the structure. What I would say to you is that have an innovative mindset. Do not want to be in the sector just for your own self alone, because people can really be selfish. People can just want to just be in a structure for just the benefits of themselves and their family. But we can actually just do as our governor is doing, because when he gives you knowledge, there's no taking it back. When he exposes you, there's no taking it back. You understand? He's already given to you. It's a gift forever. So I would like you as a young agriculturist, someone that's aspiring to be in the system, you also have a mindset of I would grow and I will grow others. And I'm coming with a mindset with something new to the market, you understand? I'm coming with something new. If there's something new happening, I will jump on it. I'm not going to be scared of knowledge. I'm not going to be judgy. I'm not going to think, I will not be skeptical towards receiving. I will not be skeptical towards trying. I'll be all out there. As far as this life is concerned, and as far as the economy is growing, you need to just step into the waters without even thinking twice. If you drown, you could be a savior. You never can tell. But if you drown, we'll learn from your mistake. But that's the part. We never drown in this side. That's the problem. No one has drowned all the years back of agriculture. As bad as it is, someone still step out of the farm with one back. And it's even going to get better, because with seed infusion in this Taraba State, that means that we're not stepping out with one bag, we're stepping out with full 100 bags, trucks over trucks. So please step in boldly, step in boldly, step in confidence, and just try it out. But if you think it's not for you, I mean, it's not for everybody. There's no one sector that's going to be for everybody. But if you feel it's for you, please try out. And please have a receptive mindset. Know that, like, for everything, there's always a trying moment. There's always the first step. There's always, you get it.
All right. Thank you very much, Grace, for coming to our studio. We really appreciate you. And we know that the viewers out there have been listening to you, and they are well educated, and they have an overview of what you went to do in India. So thank you very, very much for coming. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. Indeed, this international training program has provided valuable exposure and knowledge that can contribute significantly to agricultural development and economic growth in Taraba State. As beneficiaries return with new ideas and practical skills, the expectation is that This lesson will create lasting impact within our communities. On behalf of the Agbu Kefas Voice of Progress Media, we congratulate all the beneficiaries and wish them success as they apply their knowledge for the benefit of Taraba State. I am Celia Joseph reporting for Agbu Kefas Voice of Media. Thank you.